the easier it is for you to just free farm in this lane. But I suppose once you get your boots advantage, which he has at the moment, he does sit on the lane like this, and the Invoker can't really do much about it.
RodjER draws first blood. Him and Yol. Both very low on health and mana, I suppose, but one, of course, with the advantage of the invis. Even though Sunstrike didn't end up landing. Didn't need to. And we were talking about how the Coddle is super annoyed if Riki follows him. I guess Rubik is in the same boat, right?
Yeah, Coddle has like less defensive mechanisms normally, but right now Coddle is a game-winning hero for them.
Yol, lift up, Iceberg is there with a slow, couple right clicks in, Afoninje should end up falling here unless he can invoke something, but no quals for the QQ walk. I just kind of poking at each other, trying to find ways to just get farm, and Lifesteal is doing well so far, 23 CS to his name. DkPhobos as well, he's getting quite a lot, but now that's a pounce and a half. ArsZeeqq will set up for a Sunstrike and RodjER. Now it's Yol who's kind of isolated here. Lifts up the Riki, drags him into the trees with Blink Strike back, and slowing down Yol fast enough that Shachlo can catch up on. Doesn't even need to stomp because the Sunstrike is right on the money, so.
Need time.
Okay, still trying to finish up that hand of Midas. Sometimes you see them already having that like 2-3 minutes ago, depending on how many Sunstrike kills they actually get. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's also a way to just wait for them to come to you with that info spot. Maybe effect can look someone down. As it stands.
Rubik's a really nice hero in this kind of game when his cores are fighting a lot.
Find him again, this time once again Sunstrike, just the extra damage, not the actual final blow.
One of the two.
Yeah.
It's a really nice idea actually. I've not thought of Veil on this hero, but he does a lot of magic damage, and then Coddle, Rubik also chip in a good chunk, and the stats on it are just good for you regardless.
Mid lane swap onto Afoninje, follow up stun, easy kill. And yeah, cut the creeps a bit. Stomp, double edge. Blink out, stolen stampede. Blink was actually cancelled by the rocket. Now Zone Stampede comes out, but they do keep track of him. Doing their best to keep cancelling that blink, and they will still end up finding him.
So clutch with the rocket.
Absolutely. Otherwise, he just blinks him to the trees.
They just want to continue getting as much golden experience as they can for.
This could be interesting. 3 heroes converting onto Rune. That is, they find and focus on DkPhobos. And they do barely have enough damage to bring him down. Can they get out though? With help from Shachlo, they can even get another kill. Maybe not. Savage Roar right on point. And now the turnaround is there. You're on the side. Iceberg waiting them. As they're running the gauntlet here, ArsZeeqq also not long for the world, and what looked like a free kill.
What Ursa does like though is Roshan. He's his friend. He gives him free shit.
It's a big chunk of meat. He likes to eat as often as he can, but now this time around, Effect have something to say about that. They blink in, and Sedoy will be able to finish him off. Swap back on the poor little keep of the lights, so that's a free pick-off, icing on the cake, if you will. Maybe the icing is Roshan and FNG was a cherry, I don't even give a shit, but RodjER will die in return. Can Team Spirit still contest?
Like, Helm creeps are just... Especially when Invoker's probably looking at a BOT soon. Helm creeps is so strong.
Ah, clockwork.
Rest in peace.
Maybe it's that he hasn't played this game in a while. Yeah, he is. Sedoy.
I mean,
he's got outside of Cox, I guess. Swap back, and yeah, he still dies. So it's Iceberg looking to maybe turn us around. Men fighting up against Sedoy, and that's a fight that you cannot win. It's gonna be ages down the drain. Can Team Effect convert anything else off of this? It is a big question. Maybe. They're definitely looking for it. Iceberg brought down. Yeah, the second round, Sedoy wins that one. FNG sitting in the trees. BZ only now coming back in, only sending the bear. Sending him to die.
Oh, that's a nice freebie, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ping, ping, ping.
Now infest into Shachlo. He does lose Blink Dagger by now, of course, so Oh, if he eats his way through, he finds Afoninje, and that's a free kill. If I've ever seen one. Sunstrike not even needed. BZ and Yola there, maybe turn this around. But Sedoy still rage up for a little bit. BZ with Frost up out. Now the root comes through. The right click's not as devastating as we saw in the last game, but it still should be enough to bring down the Lifestealer. Also use the Aegis earlier.
Like so.
Top got Shachlo. No, just looking to stay alive, I suppose. Both teams just farm up. Well, let's take a look at the next round of items. Lifestealer has the Soul QS stacked up, so definitely useful up against the Bear, the Ursa, the Lone Druid himself, of course, as well. And okay, Shachlo shows himself, and that's a pretty good spell to steal as well. Rubik with that Who Stomp. And it's getting closer to a 4-star of his own, only needs that ring, and so he has a bit of extra mobility to actually make that work easier in a team fight. Meanwhile down bottom, Afoninje, well, he's gonna die.
Rest in peace.
It's a pretty easy kill if you manage to catch him out like that. Afoninje, okay, he's sitting under a sentry. And the Ghost Walk is not helping you in that situation.
Smokes. And you also need to know where they are. Speaking of smokes. Rest in peace, Ricky. Maybe he can link to his team, actually. But they aren't coming.
He's just trying to buy some time, but he will end up taking his build. That was like a 4 or 5 minute smoke.
They can easily rax this, unless they get engaged on and it's bad. But they have to like wait for this Illuminate to go and then go immediately after.
That's exactly what they're doing here in Shachlo. Yeah, beeline straight to the back, but good hookshot, 4-staff out. Once again, now Sedoy is trapped inside the cogs. They will bring down the Vengeful Spirit first. Shachlo is still caught in the middle, and Team Spirit consolidating again. Afoninje unable to really get too much in. Oh, the root, the fear, Sedoy has to be 4-staffed out. And everyone's starting to upload. They need to pop a shrine or something. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Team Spirit chasing through. Another Illuminate just keeps them topped up. They'll bring down Riki in the back, and Sedoy dies to yes, PCZ of course on the Lone Druid. What else?
Oh no, he fucked up his Illuminate.
Oh.
Dropped his axe when he cast it. You meant to drop your axe before you cast it, you fool. Only real Colo players know. Oh, that's a few. He's dead.
He is dead, and that's a buyback, isn't it?
Yes.
Did he buy back? Yeah.
He did.
I was wondering why he was there again after just taking his pill already, but
There's 1 minute left on this daytime.
yeah.
So they can probably clean their axe. Or at least, maybe they don't feel comfortable taking their axe, but they could get the tip free.
Hook shot, but it doesn't act. He lands it, but it doesn't actually continue. Thanks to that tornado. Blink across from Shachlo gets lifted up. Iceberg looking for a target, and he will be able to get enough damage in with the rest of his team. And Sedoy, well, you can see the bloodlust in his eyes, but it just doesn't have the power to do it. 2 4-staffs here, just keeps them at level height. Sedoy falls again. And with this, Team Spirit, they definitely should feel comfortable taking Rax, even though daytime is about to end in a couple of seconds. And yeah, okay, another freebie, triple kill for BZ. In here, obviously. The Bear to tank a bit even. So can delay this even more, I mean, 1 minute until daytime. That's what you're looking for. And effects, well, they make the move now, but oh god, they catch Sedoy. Phobos doing what they can.
That's
And EMP, pretty good actually, and they find BZ on the wrong side of the cogs. 4-staff from Iceberg plus a Stampede, a stolen Stampede to get them into a good position. Afoninje, well, messes that, definitely blasts up. Otherwise, it could have been actually an absolutely ridiculous combo as it stands. He'll only maybe find DkPhobos. Yeah, he'll burn to the fire. 2-1 trade so far.
And they've got a swap, so if they find someone.
Oh. Find a Riki,
team's on
Sunstrike
both
onto Yol, will dodge that barely. And secondary support also goes down.
Well, it looks so good, and then it looks so bad, and
Could
now
have
it's
been
daytime.
It could have been absolutely amazing. Afoninje, if he didn't misjudge a Deafening Blast, or Team Spirit went the other way, he tries again. He has an infest, so he can clean up these supports for sure. But with that blinding light, actually bring him up to Yol, but Yol's surviving. BCZ coming to the rescue of his support, bringing down the Invoker, and well, Now Sedoy is left without a right. Does have some health from Shachlo coming through, but Iceberg, he's a big angry bear. All he wants is to have this Roshan needs. All he gets instead is the fact to just throw everything, including the kitchen sink, to try and secure this. And looks like we're finally at the point where they can. There's no more mana on Ursa. But Cuddle is buying back, coming in to provide exactly that. A hook shot into that smoke screen here. Roshan is in favor of effect, and the fight rages on. Iceberg, he wants to find, he wants to tear his claws into something. We'll find Shachlo. Member of the team snuck away this big Roshan prize home. A hook shot on the backlines. Finds Afoninje again. Found him for a million years. Can't actually do anything. Meantime, you kill everybody else, or you just kill the buildings. And you just keep yourself alive with the Lunats. But yeah, they do finish off the shrine. They find the hook shot on the RodjER. And swap back on ArsZeeqq. Not sure what that was about, but he signed his own death warrant with that. He does have buyback though, and Invoker's going to be back in a couple of seconds, so Team Spirit.
Any seconds. And there's still cheese available on the Invoker, so it's feasible they hold this, and then Team Spirit feel obligated to wait for another nighttime.
1 minute till that, they're initiating on daytime here. Hookshot comes in to try and disrupt this, but Yol, well, forced off back. He's still alive, barely somehow, I don't even know. Sedoy is sitting in the midst of that inside of a smoke screen, so fairly protected. Still not quite enough damage to bring anybody down from either side, and now Shachlo finds himself right in front of Iceberg. Aegis has fallen, but so has big angry bear. Phobos just dodging in the sidelines, playing with the Invis. Invoker dies though, BZ just throwing his own net worth into the fray for all it counts, for all it's worth. What is that?
It's a Venge illusion.
That's a Venge Rubik? What?
Yeah, because he had the...
He had the swap, right?
Yeah.
Didn't even know it worked that way. Let's tie to that.
No, I thought it was tied to the aura, but... Yeah, that...
Wow. It's like, what the hell? Why is there raging Rubik illusion? Like, what's going on? But
that's the first time I've seen it.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's absolutely amazing.
Go to the heel. This thing pushes in. Anything you do is going to be choreographed. You have to like be really, really quick with your decision making. And the other downside is they have literally no vision. They're not going into their wards.
And also gonna lose some vision from Riki in a moment here, unless they find something else in return. Yol, this time he dies, and not coming back from his ultimate. Sedoy trying to also chase down the secondary support, and they will. They already lost the initiator, already lost shot.
The lift time, etc. I'm actually kind of into the Firo Invoker build, where he doesn't take any talents until like 20. I really like that idea.
Oh, Blink's done. Oh, that was a Rubik there, guys, believe me. There was one right there. Not anymore. That is a long range hook shot.
Like, look at the position.
Okay, in fact, they're right in the midst of that. Team Spirit with a bit of pinch maneuver, but this unit's actually very hard to fight into. Now, all of a sudden, Iceberg finds himself on the wrong side of that. They do finish up the range tracks. Now with Sedoy also laying waste to him, they need a little bit more to actually take him down. Meanwhile, Riki and Centaur on the back. Just creating some chaos, but ultimately it's Team Spirit actually still alive. Phobos with the hook shot in, finds ArsZeeqq. This might just be it. Yeah, 3 heroes down, no buybacks on the team, and the GG is finally called. In fact, they seed game number 2. Team Spirit, offlane Broodmother, mid lane Sniper, so a little bit more standard I suppose, and that one position Centaur Wall Runner. Like
they're swapping lanes already.
Yeah. Actually, find Shadow Demon on the side. Not a whole lot they can do, only with the nets on a Broodmother. Follow-up stun there. So they're right-clicking quite a bit, but they do not actually have sentries at already, by the looks of it. And meanwhile, Invoker dies mid. Alright. Alright.
This is the glory of having these two as laners. Like, your supports can be elsewhere, and Invokers are very punishable mid-heroes, so...
Especially for someone like an ogre, right? I know some people...
This so badly. They're gonna try. The smoke is just...
It is. Yol, lift up one. Sunstrike onto Iceberg. Actually bring him a little bit lower, but he's still gonna try and range. Now has another shrapnel to work away at RodjER. He will have another stun, but not before he dies, so... It did work out badly for Team Effect.
It's a nice idea, but in practicality, it's a lot harder to pull off. And
again...
like,
Iceberg, gotta be careful though. Awesome is the first 1 or 2 minutes. Just walking at you in the middle lane. Not giving a shit.
Yes, hello, I'm one of those people.
Yep. Didn't want to call you out.
I mean, I think any person who deals with this is able to rant about it, so 99% of the community is at a decent rating.
Disruption Sunstrike follow up with the Impale. And they do catch you all. Slightly out of position there.
The support life to make this hero work. And I think effects coming out of the lane's a lot better than you'd expect. Sure, the first few things went against them, but Brood does not want to be in the safe lane at all. Like, it's so much more efficient to be able to clear this camp, this camp, this camp, and then cut this wave. Whereas now, it's
look at Shachlo, actually, he'll actually kill you all if he gets another spin. There it is. He will die to the tower.
Yeah, that's so not worth. I mean, he wasn't exactly in a good position, so you might as well go for the kill, but Spirit will take that trade. And if you TP to a shrine, it's a very common ward spot, so...
Yeah. I don't know, at the same time, a part of the deal is also to put on pressure, not just on the safe lane, but also the safe lane. I guess Team Switch is still doing that with the old BZ by just killing him, so this game's maybe not that big of a deal, but it's one of the big parts of what makes Brood Mother so good, just the ability to go to that lane and absolutely dominate it in the right matchups, and consequently keep the other safe lane away from farm.
Yeah, which is definitely not something that you can do to an axe.
Should be a dead Yule, yeah.
He's getting caught out quite a bit, actually.
Together with BZZ, so the offlaner, maybe not the most common heroes to smoke up, but the idea is still the same. FNG coming in from the other side, they're looking for Afoninje, and he's caught unawares. 4 heroes all of a sudden appearing in his middle lane. Yeah, nothing can be done about that because of the spider links. So he's actually a similar net worth to the Terrorblade, which is still pretty damn good. But what's happening up here? Yeah, his assassin will still not dying after it's by Carapace, so all is good.
That's a really nice lift. Timed it perfectly.
Yep. Just make sure that the assassinate cannot be dodged by Carapace, right?
Affirmative.
Yep.
And I think the biggest problem Effect's going to run into is, like, Axe in this matchup generally always goes Vanguard, but then you need to find a way to get to your blink, and getting kills like this is definitely going to help. Fortunately, I believe, the Impale saves him, but they need the Axe and the Nyx to make a lot of things happen this game to make up for this Invoker who's just getting trashed.
Yep.
And it's not his fault at all. Like, Sniper is not a good matchup for you in the first place, and then there's an Ogre. Like, what the hell? It's not fair.
Yep, what the hell is the is the right word, ArsZeeqq? I guess he had to walk this way. Yeah, this. Just trying to force out the call before
maybe this DD actually.
Yeah, that's the call. So maybe now they can right-click him down, assassinate. Yeah, DD. They brought enough damage through, and despite Carapace and the stun from RodjER is not coming enough. Sunstrike will connect, not enough damage to kill Iceberg. So,
and the other 3 cores on Spirit are all, they're just ticking along nicely. They're quite happy with how the game's going, and if they get this kill, it's just, it's just depressing at this point for him, because his team's nowhere near to help him. Like the Nyx is, I think he got, no, maybe he didn't because the ward expired. I think, but they knew where he was moving from, so they knew they could make that play.
Yep.
And now because he's dead, the Nyx doesn't actually have kill potential on the Ruben with the Sunstrike.
Maybe they have kill potential on the Iceberg. Just caught out apart from the rest of his team, being right-click away a little bit, but not too much follow-up actually in terms of control or real damage. Still chasing him down thanks to the slow from Shachlo. Enables RodjER to get close enough for a stun.
To this lane without help is in a lot of trouble.
Afoninje was angling there, but he was never gonna get anything done. Right, dust from ArsZeeqq. Just to see if they can find anything out. Meanwhile, alright, RodjER and Sedoy just tear through the Ogre. Rest of Spirit can stick around here. And I guess the Invis Nix. And this is also pretty good because it's it gives you a straight path to the mid lane too, since oh god. That was a loud noise here. With the spike carabas and so many units, but ultimately doesn't end up mattering. They do catch him out on ArsZeeqq. Well, a little bit too far forward. That Stampede will be enough.
For Shadow team.
Sunstrike will not be hitting. You're sitting in the middle of that, but now it's Invoker just caught outside the base. Shachlo gets a call off in 2, but Spiders are still doing their magic. Gets a dunk off on one of the supports. But now just the actual heroes close range assassinate. Why not? Action. Top lane now being
it's gonna be good for effect though. Like they're fighting away from their brood.
I even find Yol blink call, RodjER follow up some extra bit of damage, nice little double stun here, also catching center on the back, and it's an easy dunk and probably send Team Spirit away. But...
pretty high.
Oh, Shachlo, quick fingers there, blinks away as BZ tries to get the blink stomp off. They got what they came for here, they should be able to finish off the tower, or ArsZeeqq, better think twice about that too. Glyph Force out, okay. That was my mouse not quick enough. They do catch Iceberg. Phobos will be trading the other mid laner in return. And now RodjER TPing out on the back of the spike carapers. Level 4, so it lasts long enough. You can't put the damage through. And Shachlo, another nice little call. The fight's not over yet here. Another Orchid and Shadow Demon once again caught in the wrong place. This Assassin Broodmother, and they will be able to find a Terrorblade here. No Sunder. As he gets controlled up. Oh man.
Yeah, and this is kind of what I was fearing for effect. Like, Team Spirit.
At least RodjER's making stuff happen. He blocked the smoke and then also wasted the dust essentially, and still gonna find initiation on the FNG, but that might have been a mistake. Defensive disruption, but yeah. It's RodjER down, ArsZeeqq will also fall, no one else taking away here to try and help out. Now a bit of a smoke, just waiting for someone to show their face. Maybe Shachlo's blink is being cancelled constantly by the single Spiderling blink stun there from BZ. Sedoy channels it up, the disruption on the main hero. Nice little stun there from the Nyx. This is gonna be enough though. Okay, Iceberg on the side gets brought down. Sedoy is still fighting against something. Sunders his teammate to stay alive. Simple one trades so fast. The rest of the fact trying to get the hell out. So DkPhobos, and he'll find Afoninje, nuke him down as in the front lines. So two offlaners just make a death pact. Sedoy, last man standing here all of a sudden for Team Effect. He's pretty damn scary in FNG. Almost being bashed down by his own illusion, but the rest of his team gets him enough control. He can heal up on the back of the urn, come back to help out with the actual kill on the one position from Team Effect, and this is how Team Spirit won the team fight. I mean, Sniper might have the better range. Oh, BZ gets a stun off, and now a couple of extra TPs come through, but Hurricane Pike ready. Stampede to try and catch up against Sedoy. Well, can he get the Sunder off? That's the question. Can they control him enough? Yes, they can.
So
the extra nuke, pretty damn strong. And meanwhile, mid can't Effect get anything else off of this. Nah. Assassin has another blink, but they're scattered well enough.
They might find the Rubik here, but that's a pretty small kill, and it could result in his life.
Yep. Sunster comes through, Spike Carapace at the right time, but now blinks right into the loving arms of Phobos.
Poor guy.
Does have another stun and a Carapace available, and DkPhobos actually, yeah. Still in the fight, still getting out. Shachlo now with a blink on 2. Afoninje on the side. Doesn't have too many spells to work with her, unfortunately. And now DkPhobos with a BKB doesn't really care about that anyway. Assassinated and shrapnels from the side. Iceberg just plinking away at the rest of them. Crimson Guard is good, but not good enough. His effects scatter through all the winds. Only lose the Invoker, but that's a very important kill. Never mind, maybe they also lose ArsZeeqq. Assassination. Forced up into the shrine, not enough to save him. That was a bold attempt.
I mean, they can though, like, they're not scared. That's for luxury. They've always got the Stampede, it's their idea.
Now silence up on the next assassin. This time he should end up falling here. They did get the call on the sniper in front line, so Shachlo looking for the dunk, doesn't quite get it. The Aegis will still fall to the deafening blast, but Shachlo with his own life force might have to buy back here if this fight continues, and it does right now.
Lips, but you don't read a tooltip. You just kind of practice it and figure out what it does. That's how Dota players go about these things.
Oh look, that assassination. Finishing him off.
Is it?
Oh, RodjER.
They're definitely doing a good job of like at least keeping the income more 50-50. Like Team Spirit don't have as much control of the map as they used to. Mostly because this hero is like making so much space. Just that's so much easier.
Just flick right now, yeah.
Yeah, it's so important when you're playing to spam well played, well played, well played, well played, well played. I mean, who needs anything else?
Are you one of those guys that... Oh god, actually hold that thought. BZZ with a nice little double stun here. They will finish off the Shadow Demon first, leave Sedoy for later.
No. The shrines are so much more accessible, and they give you like much easier Roshan control as well.
Okay, Shachlo follow up. They're looking for Iceberg here, and not quite enough to bring him down. And now BZZ, Acid Anchor in the front line, is just keeping the rest of Effect from finishing the job. Instead, to find Shachlo and RodjER, Yol will take a spill, but they're gonna be happy with that.
Spirits from Invoker, or if their base is getting pushed in while Terrorblade's like, you know what, dude, I want this shrine.
Oh, mistakes were made. TP's coming through. He's pretty damn tanky, but there's a lot of heroes around him. No Sun as he's silenced, and the help TPing in. Well, just keeps him company in death, I suppose.
And to find someone, then it's even better. And that's a pretty good kill to find.
There's no Ogre here, and it's an Aegis and Iceberg still, but you don't have the full lineup to try and help them, but you're gonna go for it anyway. BZZ with a nice little double stomp, and they do find Shachlo, defensive disruption, and RodjER keeps him alive temporarily. Iceberg gets the assassination attempt though through. Phobos dies for the first time in this game, it feels like. After getting a beyond godlike streak, BZZ with another stun, and that should be enough for Sedoy. And it is at 4-star, not saving him, and the stun could also not come out. Who end up making it work extremely well.
Yeah, it's such a nice idea, but
okay, they're not done yet. They want full 5. They will probably going to get it here, unless they mess up.
They're getting it punished.
They did, yeah. Force off buybacks, but losing 2 of your own heroes for that, not worth.
No. Definitely no bueno for that play.
Look at this. That's like 100,000 golds from Yol and BZZ. In the fight
yeah, and now they get the Aegis, and Shadow Demons come to say hello. He's gonna. Yeah.
What is Iceberg here?
Because he was trying to hit the racks while his team was diving up here. And they might even smoke under this one once they push out this wave. Looks like that's what they're going for. Oh, whoops. They even pinged the ward. I think he misflicked the smoke.
They also found Broodmother on your side. They missed the dunk, but Phobos will still take out to the demonic purge. Also get Ogre Magi. That's another gem actually. If they manage to finish him off, he's quite tanky, but plenty of control, no help coming. Oh man.
That is a throw and a half. It's caster build as well. The int might be relevant.
Just plain in sniper and constantly spam assassinate.
Yeah, no, you do it with Ags and Rapiers.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
the int allows you to cast more.
Alright, the fight breaks out, so let's talk about that. ArsZeeqq will die to a couple of right clicks. Meanwhile in the back, RodjER is being tracked down by Phobos and Yol. So it looks like Spirit 1 on 2 fronts. Back. But at the end of the day, they're still in a strong defensive position. They have a DD rune on Terrorblade, so definitely don't want to go into that. Okay. Sniper caught by the call. Shachlo doing some decent amount of damage here with the Blade Mail, but Sedoy ends up falling. He will have to buy back. RodjER in the front, just trying to create some chaos, but Spirit will have none of it. Nice little EMP though, just kind of crippling their ability to fight a little bit until the mana boots come out immediately.
Yeah, I think this is how you play Brood now. I mean, I think the Solar Crest was a snap buy to...
RodjER finds them, signs off and forward. Shachlo comes in with a double call, but Stampede helping out, dodging so much of the damage. And now it's Team Effect to have to put their tail on the legs and run the hell away.
That's a gem, but at least he has buyback. Shows itself, you can't give them the clue that, oh, okay, he bought back. He's obviously
going
looking
through.
to jump us.
RodjER finds Yol back, or who finds who? Yol is another gem carrier. So RodjER will be another casualty. It's as easy as that. It was way too far away from the rest of the team, even if they wanted to engage outside. Sure, with the double storm, he's creating space. Sedoy with a BKB in the front lines, that's what's chasing them away, and they might give up BCC. He's eating the cheese just to buy more time for the rest of his team to come back in as Sedoy falls back.
He went way too deep.
Yeah, that's the multicast on Invoker, but Iceberg actually needs to be in position to right-click things, but they're right-clicking him, that's not exactly where you are, and the call will miss, but he's not fast enough to run away, so it just gets stuck instead.
Time to go down mid and force buybacks, boys.
Ugh.
That was way too much from the center.
Yeah.
I think he just needed to sit like here, Shivas, hit the tower, chill.
Yeah, I mean, he can be the one to give the vision for the sniper to do damage, just extra damage of zone, or so, yeah, okay.